friends, hello and welcome back. What? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, look at that guy in the back. That's a good look. Imagine walking around in the NHL with that. I like it. Nonetheless, today we are doing a 1v1 matchup featuring the NHL's best snipers versus the NHL's best goal scorers. If it's all goal scorers on one team, all snipers on the other, I mean, which one prevails here? Is it, hey, snipers be all right, they don't need a playmaker to set them up, or is it the playmaker that say, hey, we can just pass, dangle, do whatever we have to do. We'll tic-tac-toe you 3.5 times plus 7 to score a goal every single time, and we're going to make it easy. Nonetheless, let's take a quick look at these two lineups, starting off with the Playmakers. It is a good one. It is a doozy. Starting off with Panarin, Artemi type on the first line. So we're looking at 90 overall. Interesting. Connor McDavid, 97, where he should be, as expected. Nikita Kucherov, 91. Nikita Kucherov leading the league in points. I just wanted to make it known that is still my favorite non-Blue Jacket man. Look at Kucherov, 30 years young, baby. He's healthy. He's killing it out there. I love it. Clayton Keller. We have Jack Hughes. We should probably show their player type, not their overall. Jack Hughes having a stellar season. Kevin Fiala been doing pretty good at playing the puck lately. Steven Stamkos, Jack Eichel, Jesper Bratt, Devils legend. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Oilers legend. Matthew Barzal taking 16th in the 2015 draft, one of those nice drafts. Our Kyrie was a lock of a steal. It's looking like more and more for those St. Louis Blues, taking in a second. On defense, gotta stay with the Playmakers. Petey. Now, I was thinking, I'm glad they changed it, but I was thinking that Pedersen as a two-way forward there for a while. Sidney Crosby cracking the list. Has to have a list without Sidney Crosby. Where's a list without Crosby and Malkin? I could imagine. Apparently, they're playing defense in this one. Tim Stutes, that's a playmaker? He is. I'm just gonna say it. I think the snipers got robbed in that one. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Stutes like 18 goals, 40. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I lied. I don't know. No, that's Robert Thomas. How did he do last year? Yeah, 39 goals. I think they got robbed. A little bit robbed there. That's all right. That's all right. In net, we have an 83 overall, Vegemelka, and for the I'm trying to think if we put the other team on. This is embarrassing. If we take a look and we stare at it long enough, was it Toronto? I think it was Toronto because they had Matthews and Marner. Yeah, that's what happened. Or Nylander or somebody. Here we go. The snipers, 40 goal scoring. Kirill Kaprizov topping the top line. There it is. Auston Matthews, the best pure goal scorer and even strength for as far as centers are concerned in the league. Then there's David Pastrnak, dropped a 60 burger last season. Jason Roberts making the second line. Leon Draisaitl. You talk about did we say I think I said what I said. I forgot all about Leon Draisaitl. Braden Point. I can't believe Braden Point dropped 51 points last season. Dang. 31 out of Kyle Connor on the third line. Mark Scheifele. Then we have Alex Ovechkin, the goal scoring machine. One of the best, if not the best to ever do it. Patrick Laine coming in on the third line with Josh Norris. I want to make sure he's a sniper. Vladimir Tarasenko. I'll be interested to see how that bottom fourth line does because they are snipers. Same with the Playmakers. How will they play? Being playmakers and snipers on the final unit. Here we go on defense. Jake Gensel, Alex DeBrincat, John Tavares. That was the other one. Tavares and Matthews. Andrei Svechnikov, Jeff Skinner, and Anthony Duclair. The man, the myth, the legend. Coming in at 83 overall, and he didn't play much. Was he hurt? He might have been hurt. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump into this best of 7 series. Here we go. Leafs are the snipers. Arizona is the Playmakers, and we are going to jump into game number 1. Arizona 1, Toronto 1. Vladimir Tarasenko, Clayton Keller, some depth players on these two teams getting things going early on Samsonov and Vegemelka. 2 more goals back to back. It looks like an even strength matchup so far. Tarasenko, Panarin, Braden Point. Goals across the board for these fellas. We're going to go into the third period. It is 3-3. Toronto's going to jump into the 1 goal lead. Kirill, the real deal. Kaprizov puts one in the back of the net. And Arizona, as expected, Jack Eichel, the answer. Power players. And Arizona's going to drop one in the back of the net. Clayton Keller is going to score. They're going to get another power play. Are the Leafs now with a chance to tie the game? And that is exactly what happens. This might be one of the most even fought out matchups we've seen in a very long time. Punch for punch, blow for blow. Robertson with the goal. There's the insurance by Robertson. And here comes Arizona. 10 seconds left. Not quite enough. 7-6 in the first game. It was an absolute shootout in this one. Arizona's going to jump ahead to the 1-0 series lead. Here we go. Period number 1. Toronto 1. Kaprizov, Gino. I'm going to be honest. Entering this, now see, they don't score the goals like the Playmakers. The Playmakers have a higher overall, which it tends to make you want to lean towards the Playmakers. But hey, at the same time, hey, if the snipers are the superior build, the more you know. Here we go. Game's tied once again. Couldn't expect anything less. Jordan Kyrou with a couple of them in this one. Auston Matthews getting on the board. Fourth liner Anthony Duclair making some noise. Love to see that bottom six producing. Allowing some pretty high scoring opportunities here as well. Samsonov was trying to make the save, could not quite do it. Here we go, period number 3. It is once again similar story, tied up at 3 apiece. It has been all Toronto in the second or third period, but Arizona, even with that, manages to stand strong. The momentum swings. Panarin and Malkin scoring goals. Kaprizov got the 1, but that was not enough. Power play for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Can they put one on the board? They will. Robertson coming right back. I can't believe how these two teams are going blow for blow, punch for punch. In Toronto right now, with all the poise in the world, they're going to come from behind down 2 goals. Anthony, wait for it. Duclair puts one in the back of the net, and the Toronto Maple Leafs come from behind, win this game. It felt like all Maple Leafs started to turn momentum shit to say, all right, you have all the momentum in the world, and they still couldn't score. That's not good. Toronto jumped or Arizona potted a couple, but it didn't matter. Toronto stayed resilient, came back and won this hockey game. Here we go. Game number 3. Mark Scheifele. I believe that's the first time he's gotten on the board so far in this series, put one on the back of the net. And all of a sudden, the two teams that could not score goals, stop scoring goals in the first 2 games, 6-5, 7-6. We have a 1-0 shutout. I wasn't going to say in jinx, but we did it. We got a 1-0 shutout, we said. Samsonov on the board right now, and he is standing on his head and standing strong. He is having a whale of a game there. Look at this guy. He's peppering the shots on. Pitching the shotty, it's going to happen. Samsonov, out of nowhere, these two teams play a defensive slugfest, and the snipers are blowing out the team of all Playmakers. I don't know if I seen that one coming. I thought it'd be a little bit more competitive. I mean, it has been competitive. Every single game's been decided by 1 goal. There's just been so much more poise and so much better execution out of the snipers. Draisaitl with the goal. It is 1-0 Toronto. Tell me if you've heard this one before. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the team of all snipers are winning once again. Kyle Connor with 2 goals. It seems like it's always somebody different getting hot in the game for this team. This time, Kyle Connor potting a couple. This time, Toronto's going to end the 3rd period. I believe for the first time with a lead. Arizona is just getting decimated in the 3rd period, and now they're going to go into a down and goal. I'd have to imagine the morale is through the roof down. If the roof was a basement. Jack Hughes with the goal ties this game up. They still have a chance. Do not lose hope on this team of all Playmakers out of Arizona. Shot by Jesper Bratt, nothing doing. Shot by Jordan Kyrou, nothing doing. It has been all Arizona, and once again, shots-wise, Samsonov has been standing on his head. Toronto 37 shots, Arizona 29. I mean, it's been a good goaltending performance by both goaltenders here. We're going to enter the overtime period here. Next goal wins. Arizona's got to score this one to stay in this series. Duclair with the shot, the big save there, point shot by Nikita Kucherov, nothing doing. McDavid right in front of the goaltender, making the save of Samsonov. What a save right there. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins out by the line, not happening. Up high there by Sidney Crosby. And there's the goal. Did you expect anything less? When the crunch time comes around, the Toronto Maple Leafs put one in the back of the net. None other. Why would you even do that? What did you expect to happen? You put Auston Matthews in the slot that close to the goaltender. Oh, it's going to be ugly every time. On even strength, Matthews going to cook all day. Toronto's going to win this one 4-3. They're going to broom job the team of all snipers. It was close, but it wasn't close. I mean, it was every single game decided by 1 goal. But at the end of the day, the Playmakers they couldn't put pucks in the back of the net. You look at the goal with the point scores, all snipers at the top of the list. Hughes is right there with 2 goals, and that was the problem. They couldn't score as many goals. Nonetheless, that is going to wrap things up for this video. If there's another type of schematic video y'all would like to see, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time.